Hello, this is Michaela of Studios Octopus, and I'm here today doing the November 2017 UK GlossyBox unboxing. This is just a regular one, I think, though we've had a couple of sneak peeks. I think we're all supposed to get a makeup brush and a face mask this time, but we'll see. It just arrived in the post this morning, so I'm going to open it up. And there we go, yes, regular pink box. Open it up and we have our card on top, which I will get to in a second. And there's the inside. I'll just gently unribbon it and sticker it. And we can see the contents there. And yes, I can see that I definitely do have a face mask and I definitely do have a brush. And I've got a couple of other items in there as well. But let's look at the card. I will read the editorial letter. So, discover your November edit. November is all about cozy nights in, swapping coffees for cups of thick hot chocolate, marshmallows obligatory, and hopefully finding a snug spot in front of a roaring log fire, one can only dream. This comforting mood is best summed up by the trending Danish lifestyle concept Hygge? However you say that, I do not know how you say it. The Danish word for that cozy feeling. And this is one craze we're happy to fully commit to. It's the little luxuries that come into their own at this time of year, and inside this box you'll find plenty of them, from the soft balm and the treating face mask to the most gorgeously scented body wash that soothes the mind while cleansing skin. And if you're all cozied out by December, we'll be gearing up for party season, so don't miss out on next month's Christmas-inspired box. Evie Leatham, editorial director from GlossyBox. And yes, admittedly, the Christmas boxes, so we're gearing up to our Christmas box, those are always actually quite good. Sort of the November, December boxes are usually pretty nice, pretty high value. And then instead of a sneak peek here, we just have mention of the limited edition GlossyBox set that you can buy if you go to the GlossyBox website. It's sort of £60 and is one of their one-off ones, rather than sort of the standard subscription one. But let's look at each item one at a time and we'll see what we have. So the first item on my card is this one here. And this is Greenfrog Botanic Natural Body Wash, Relaxing Geranium and Peppermint. It's not often we're bowled over by a body wash, but this is making our showers all the more relaxing. Good enough to eat, though we wouldn't recommend it. This plant-based body wash is made in the UK with a good dose of Ayurvedic wisdom straight from the Himalayas, making it as calming as it is cleansing. It's great for eczema, dry or sensitive skin, and contains organic Mexican aloe vera to hydrate and soothe. There's no full-size sticker on it, though this looks pretty big. It might be like a deluxe sample or sort of the smallest version that you can buy. Oh yeah, it actually says airplane safe travel size right there on it. And it says the RRP is £8.95, but I will have a price breakdown as to whether or not that's for this one or for the full-size one. And yes, this says it is a relaxing geranium and peppermint, enriched with aloe vera, plant-based ingredients. It's won the Beauty Shortlist Award 2017 Editor's Choice, and it also says it's made in the UK, paraben-free, free of all stuff, vegan-friendly, cruelty-free, all of that good stuff. And yes, it's a very, very, very natural, but I also like the sound of if it's going to be very, very moisturising, because admittedly the colder times of the year when the air starts to get dry as well, because everyone's got the central heating on and all the moisture is leaving the air simply because of the coldness, that a good moisturising body wash is probably nice to have. So we'll get to try that out. So next up on the card, and everything else on this side of the card does have a full-size sticker on it, which is nice. So it is the Beauty UK Cosmetics, and this is the Contour Powder Brush, so that's this one here. Since this brush has entered or swept into our lives, our blending has been on point. This is because the incredibly soft, short bristles are perfect for buffing and blending, as well as seamlessly contouring and highlighting, so makeup simply looks like your skin, just a bit better. So this is full size from Beauty UK, nicely sort of packaged for sanitary cleanliness, and it says the RRP is £6.99. I'll just pop mine open real quick. And there it is there. And yes, it is very soft and very, not super dense, but pretty dense considering actually how small it is, and it looks like it has a dual fiber finish. So you have those rougher hairs here that sort of keep the brush's shape and body, and then these much softer ones on the tip that will make it much better for blending and buffing stuff out. And yes, it's clearly a powder brush and it's nice soft finish, but it's quite a small one, so yes, you'll be able to use this on some of your sort of finer, smaller applications rather than sort of a full-on powder brush or a full-on foundation brush. It looks pretty nice. As I've said before, I've been pretty happy with most of the brushes that we get sent from GlossyBox through all the different companies. I don't think I've ever had a repeat sort of company brush, so that this will probably also be quite nice. And there we go, a nice new makeup brush. Next up is SportFX. Is that this item? It is. This is the SportFX Candy Floss Moisturising Lip Balm. This winter hits, repair and dry chapped lips with this limited edition lip balm created exclusively for GlossyBox. The candy floss flavoured pink tint leaves behind a sheer wash of colour, while the high performance formula infused with SPF 15, vitamins and antioxidants softens and soothes to perfect your pout. RRP of $4.99. And yeah, it's not a bad idea to have a fresh sort of lip balm for the winter months. We have had SportFX before. I think I've had their face mist from them and their makeup brush from them, and it was also a lovely, very nice, high quality brand. So we have a cute little box packaging, candy floss. This is what it looks like inside. It's kind of unusual packaging, I think, for a lip balm, but it looks like it's sort of supposed to be easy to hold and apply, I guess. It looks a bit like the EOS ones, I think they are. And it has a nice sort of subtle sweet flavour. Not sure how much I would say it smells like candy floss at least, but maybe it tastes more like candy floss. But there we go. A cute, interesting looking lip balm for the winter months. Okay, next up is this item here, which I'm a little disappointed to say, but I'll get into that. So this is the Collection Cosmetics Define and Perfect Eyebrow Powder in Dark Brunette. Finding the perfect brow pencil is like searching for the perfect mascara. Search no more. This defining brow powder is an essential whether you want to fill in sparse areas or just add depth. The formulation contains fiber particles to add instant volume, and the fine tip nib lets you create natural hair-like strokes. Wear alone or layer over brow pencil. This is full size and the RRP is £4.19. So the reason I am a bit disappointed with this is, well, for one, I got a brow pencil last month and a brow gel the month before that, so I don't really want another brow product. But I have literally had this exact same brow product not even that long ago, I don't think. I still have it upstairs, so that's a little disappointing. So it is a sort of a brow liner inside. The sort of applicator is a lot like a sort of a liquid eyeliner style with the little sort of pen that comes out, which is a bit unusual for a brow product, and I don't think I really liked it more than just a regular pencil. But yeah, a little disappointed I've had like literally a repeat item. I think this is the first time this has ever happened to me, admittedly, which considering I've had the service for 3.5 years now, I guess that's not a terrible track record, but there we go, a brow product worth £4. And then last up is one of the other things we got our sneak peek from, and this is a Boots Ingredients Sheet Face Mask. Charcoal and willow bark sheet mask. What did we do before the no mess sheet mask? Originally a Korean trend, sheet masks have become a staple part of our weekly skincare regime. This powerful mask contains willow bark and charcoal to purify. Place it over cleansed skin for 15 minutes, remove and then massage any remaining serum into your skin. RRP of £2.50. I was quite happy to see this actually in the GlossyBox. I have actually used this before, not from GlossyBox, I've just bought these. I think I've tried like all sort of 4 or 5 flavours of the Boots Ingredients face mask. They are actually really good, considering they're only £2.50 full price. They are very good quality, and as the little blurb points out, the sheet masks are really convenient because you pull it out and apply it in one step rather than having to put a whole face mask on your face, and then you can just take it back off again when you're done. So yes, it's very fuss free. These are really nice. The other thing as well, its RRP is £2.50. A lot of the time they're on offer, and you can usually get them for about £1, or sometimes they have multi-buy offers. But if you haven't tried one of these, I would definitely say these are great, and I'm quite happy to get one of these. A face mask in a box. As I've said before, I would happily have a face mask in every single box. It's also quite nice to have sort of more skincare pampering items at this time of year. So there we go, that was nice. So that is the full box there, and I'm just going to pop away and figure out how much the total box value is. I suspect it's going to be a slightly more affordable box, but as I've said before, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Other than the shame about the repeat brow product, I suspect I'm going to like everything in this box. It looks like a nice box. So I'm back with the box, with the total box value. Also, I meant to mention the box actually smells really, really lovely. I'm assuming it's the body wash. It has this quite comforting smell, but I don't really know what I would describe it as being. I just know it kind of smells nice. It's a little unusual, so maybe it'll be something that other people aren't into as much. So, the body wash, it is another thing of GlossyBox going, it's £8.95 for the full-size version, which this isn't, and that's always annoying in instances like this. This travel size version, which is still a perfectly serviceable, nice size, you can buy this from the company directly. This is worth £3.95 for a nice little travel size body wash, which in my opinion is a quite generous size. What is this, 100 millilitres? 100 millilitres? And there we go. And the full size, which is £8.95, that is for 300 millilitres, so you're getting 3 times as much. You're getting a slightly better sort of per pound value when you buy bigger ones, but that's pretty typical. And then yes, we have the £6.99 contour brush, the £4.99 lip balm, the £4.19 brow powder, and the £2.50 face mask. So our total box value, or my total box value, this time around is £22.62, which admittedly is a surprisingly low box value. It is the lowest we've had in a very, very long time. And like I usually say, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because obviously it is more important that you like the items and you use the items rather than being sent £60 worth of stuff that you're never going to use, in my opinion. But it being so low, like, part of my gut reaction is thinking, like, since it would have only been a couple of pound extra, maybe it would have been nice to have the full-size version of this instead of a travel-size version, but it will still be nice, I suspect. So I think people might be a bit upset that the box value is quite low, but looking at the box, the items look nice. They're just not really, really expensive, but they don't need to be expensive necessarily. So that is that. And then we do have a little sneak peek actually here on the other side of the card, December's sneak peek. And it is, what better way to get ready for December's festivities than with a slick of this beautiful liquid eyeliner from Steve Laurent in a rose gold packaging, no less. Let the party season begin. And you can see it there. So that's what we should be getting next month for our December box, which is also usually in quite pretty sort of limited edition Christmas packaging. But that was the November 2017 UK GlossyBox unboxing. Just a regular pink box. Relatively affordable contents, which I am mostly happy about. For me personally, like I've said, the only really disappointing thing is getting an item that I have had before, which is really what's bothered me way more than it being a sort of a more affordable box. But there we go. Obviously people will have their own opinions, and rightly so, you know, that it's, if you're getting this service and you're really unhappy with that, that's, you know, you paid that money for that, and you know, you're allowed to have your own expectations based on it. Admittedly, the boxes are usually £30 to £40, so we'll see. But there we go, and I will see you again next time. Hello, this is Michaela of Studios Octopus, and I'm here today doing the catch-up for the October 2017 UK GlossyBox. This was the limited. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We're on the Wii, as you can see. Nice little bit of a Wii wear. And this is Michaela.
This is Peter.